I find out on the trash can, I just leave some stuff back there. It's the easiest way to have the tank how I want it and make the video for you guys as well, so you can actually see what I'm doing. I have cut and cleaned up the piece. This is the inside, this is the outside. I brake cleaner, spray blade clean this one, and I sand it so be more good for later when we're gonna do the glue. And you know, you spray clean it like that. And if you have air compressor, you can waiting for this to get dry, or you can blow it. We just want to be sure we don't have any glue material or anything. We just want it to be very, very, very clean. So now it is dry. The way this piece going is like that. And if you see, I make it a little bit tight. So let's try to put it in together. It's gonna fall, maybe, maybe not. Okay, I'm good. So now I'm trying to find exactly the spot I want to go. As I push inside, I have more resistance. So I want to go there. So yes, inside, but not too much. Do you see the gaps between on some points? So what I was saying before, it's this thing need to open like that to unglue. So now on the places I'm touching, I'm gonna go weld it. The gaps look almost the same everywhere. So this tool is super cheap and it's super easy. You push the button when the red fell off. Now it starts hitting. If you see, now I'm pushing the button, and if you see, it's very soon, I think it's gonna start smoking. When it starts smoking, mean it's super hot. We want it super hot. That's what we want. We want this one to melt. And let me see, how can I do it with the camera on the way? So this thing start to smoking out, and the way I'm gonna go like that and push in, so I can connect both. So they need to melt. If you see this start to getting red, they need to melt, and we need to push them inside. You see the technique? So I'm actually melt them together. And the same way, with the same distance, you go on the next one. So now we welded on this side, I'm gonna go on the other side. Of the pushing out pieces. So this is the process. This one make it stay there, and that's the first thing we need to do, and I need to do that in all of the points. Let me go on this side now, try to make you guys see a little bit more. Do you see the consistency? Do you see the weld? That's what I want to achieve. And now when we have all of that, when we put the glue on top, they're gonna have room to go inside, and it's gonna close every, let's say, single small gap. But now the two plastics, they are connect. Maybe if we go and slap it on top and go on top to close everything, be okay, but we don't care about the small holes they can leak here if they have so. We care about the strength. How strong is this thing? If I get the hammer and hit it, how strong is it gonna be? Which nobody's gonna hit it with a hammer, right? We just want that, and after we're gonna put the glue and smooth it out, everything. Let me show you when this one's done. I feel like pretty much we're in a very good spot. I tried to push it and it's impossible to push it. I'm gonna overcook it and I'm gonna give it a little bit extra strength. So this one's look like that. And I'm gonna go and show you what I'm doing. So I'm heating up that and I'm going and melt it and push it inside here. This one with the glue, it's gonna give an extra strength on the whole thing. So I'm gonna add all of them and try to make it, even more solid. You're gonna see with the glue what you're gonna have out in the end of the product. Yeah, also this is very informative from Kevin, Formula Drift. I hope he's gonna check the video and find out if that makes sense for him and for everybody to do it and find that, legal, approve, and be okay with Formula Drift, That's another very important reason I'm doing that. This is how it's look in the end. If you see all of that, they melt inside there. So I dip them all the way. So now what we're gonna do is we can grind these ones or we can cut them actually. Depends what tool you have. I'm gonna probably grind them or you can push them down, I guess. No, I'm gonna cut them. But that's how it look like in the end. Now I'm grinding these babies down. So what I figured out is I want the metal pieces here, just a little bit. So I'm gonna fill it up at all with glue now, and I have triple strong weld all of that together. I'm pretty sure somewhere here they're gonna have some spots they're gonna leak right now if I go and water test it. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it to get dry. I'm gonna get ready with my glue here, and I'm gonna fill it up, all of it, and I'm gonna make it look nice, and I'm gonna have all weld. And after that, we need to find a way to apply 25 psi on the tank and make sure it's not leaking. So, wish me luck. Obviously, this is two ways. They say in 15 minutes it's getting dry. So make sure you put the glue you can actually work at the time, and the time it starts to calculate after you start to put it, make them one piece, right? So we're gonna try to make one color. You don't wanna see white lines between of the glue, so we need to be one glue over here, and you see it's already start to be one color. And after that minute, do you have make them completely all together. You see the color, they're all one color, and you see it's so liquid. So I want it liquid like that because I wanted to find the way to go all the way on the spots we need to fill it up. I'm gonna go like that. and let it go. You see what I'm trying to achieve here? That way I'm getting the maximum of the glue. And the glue try to run away. So I'm gonna try to go on this side. Remember, you have 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go on this side first. Trying to glue everything. Okay, that's it for now. Do you see how it look? Let me see if I can zoom in. You see how it look? So the metal pieces and everything. So I'm gonna waiting now for 15 minutes to make this side dry, and after I'm gonna turn it on the other side. I'm gonna turn it on the other side to waiting for the rest of it. Let's go. It's look good. Okay, they say 15 minutes. We're gonna put a timer for 15 minutes, and I'm always leave this one. I'm always leave this one over here because I wanna see when this one is dry. We're gonna go and close that. Click. Okay, and we're gonna waiting when this one is dry. I'm gonna go on the other side. Don't need to be completely dry right now. They say here they need 15 minutes to set time and sand in 30 minutes. Sand in 30 minutes. So it's supposed to be okay in 30 minutes. I know that's not so long time. It sounds like it's easy, you know, quick. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait at least 15 minutes for that because I want to make sure it's completely dry. I'm gonna go on the other side and I'm gonna leave it 24 hours. I want 24 hours to get his time, you know, feel completely solid, and when it's feel completely solid, we're gonna go to press this thing and see what happened. I'm very excited. I want to see what is gonna happen. So I also need to make some fittings or something, see how can I seal all the holes, and yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna do the other side and I'm gonna show you how it's the final product. Putting new gas pump, put the tank in. Unfortunately, I do not make a video with that, but I check the tank and the weld over here. It's so solid. It went all the way up to 40 psi. This thing, I feel like even if I hammer it, it's not gonna move. It's so strong, so nice. Like I haven't even bent the original. This is not bending. And look at that, so nice and clean. You can find that video. I'm gonna probably do a separately video how you can cut and weld your tank, so you can find out that online in case you want to stay budget and, you know, do your own tank.